Hello and welcome to the Tinker Cards video gallery. I'm now going to show you a card that I'm making. It's a Christmas card and I'm going to make it using the Vignette Floral Gunge Strips by STAMPlorations. So I've got my piece of white card already here and I've masked a triangle off, which is going to be my Christmas tree. And I've got my ruler here sort of, which will help me stamp so that I get it sort of straightish, at least the first one, and then I can do the other ones just as they come. So I'm hoping that this is going to work now. Actually, I haven't even tried it. Needs to go a little bit higher. So just bear with me. I've got the ink pad in one hand here. So if I'm going to pop it about here, this is going to work perfectly. So right, so let me get stamping then here. That's the first ones. I'm just going to align it. And here we go. That's the first one. And that can go to one side now, the ruler, because I've made the start. And I'm just going to stamp the other ones just as I go along. Just stamp strips as you go up. It's quite a fun, and once you've done your masking, it's going to be, I think it's going to be quite a sort of a quick, slightly unconventional card, I like to think. Maybe my Christmas tree is a little bit big, but it's just an idea I had and I just wanted to try it out. So I thought, yeah, it's now or never, like with so many things. Here we go. Because I just had the Gunge Floral Strips out anyway, so I thought I might as well use them. So let's do away with the green ink. Just going to wipe my stamping. Oh gosh. I'm just going to wipe my stamp, and then I ended up throwing it all over the place. So next I'm going to pop that away and I'm going to remove my masks because I want to just get like a little stem down there, but I'll do that. I'll do the stem later with the, I'm going to do like a brown pot. I'm going to use another one, a slightly wider one of the Gunge Floral Strips for that. So this goes in, and let's just use this one here for that. So if I take this off, and I mean this is the second video I'm doing for today, so hence you got already something on that card. So you got the triangle shape of the Christmas tree here. So next what I want to do, and this is where I need to get it a bit, my ruler back. This is where I want to be precise as much as other times I'm not. So but I want to be relatively okay with this. So it's about here. So I'm just going to align this here. Let me just see, this is that big. So I'm going to go about here at the bottom. Just about that far away. And I got the center here as well, which it's 10 centimeters wide, so I just tend to have the 0 in the center and 5 centimeters either side. So that will now help me to sort of decide on the width that I need to mark. So I'm going, how wide is that Gunge strip? That's what I need to check first. Around, it's about 4 centimeters. So if I'm going to come in the top at about, just go under 2 because it might go a little bit wider, and see about at the 1 to meet this. So if you can see that, and I'm going to try and do exactly the same on the other side, just on the 1 here. So that will be my Christmas tree pot. If I can get the ruler out now, then I can start to ink that up and stamp. So I'm going to get myself some soft suede. And if it's not 100% sort of absolutely precise, it doesn't matter that much. So all I want to do is align it with the bottom here. Let's do approximately this here. There we go. And then I was going to use a strip, wasn't I, just to go down, so I need to do either some more masking or just colour that in. Let me just have a quick think. So that is that, and that, and here. So I could just do, where is the centre here? It's about there. Now where do I want this to go? I only want it to be about that wide, and just see, where am I going? It's about that wide. Okay, so I've got these down, and then I'm just going to take these two and pop them on here, and on here, and just ink up one corner of my floral strip and just stamp that on here, and that's going to be my trunk. It's a little Christmas tree trunk. There you go. Maybe should have used another colour, but I can always do like a little doodling at the top here, and that will disguise the join. So that's the Christmas tree done. And I would quite like to stamp some other bits there. Now I'm not quite sure how it would be if I was to use red ink, but I'm relatively sure that I can use my pearlized red ink, because that is pigment ink, and that should be able to just stamp my little flower here quite nicely, in as much that you don't necessarily see exactly straight through. It will keep the red a bit more visible. So I'm just going to do this here, and do that. And I think I just leave it at that, actually. That's quite a nice little top of the tree decoration. And then I'm just going to do some maybe add some pearls or something to it, or some little gems. That would go quite nicely. Let's put that away. So I wanted to do some little doodling. Now where have I got my, that's my, just my little sparkly type of pens. It's just a little sort of like almost like a clear sparkly one, but it's just going to give it a little outline at the top with sort of almost like a scallopy type of border. Go over that a couple of times to make it stronger. So there you go, that is that. And I need to stamp my Merry Christmas. Now I wanted that to go somewhere, but I think this is actually a little bit too big. So where is my tiny one that I got, which would probably be perfect, and it's from the Holiday Artsy set by STAMPlorations. Let me just see, where did I put that the other day? No, that's the old Christmas tree. Let's just see, Holiday Artsy, where are you? Got you. And I just need to get the Merry Christmas out there. And I think this time I'm going to stamp in black onto the tree itself, potentially. So the way I sort of decide where to put my sentiments is usually when I pop them somewhere here. So I'll just pop it. So I'm going to put this sentiment, just do it at the bottom here. I think I might just do it at the bottom in black. And I'm not quite sure exactly where I'm going with this at the moment still, because it does look a little bit as if it still needs something, and I'm not quite sure what, because the original plan hasn't entirely worked. So if I do the Merry Christmas just here, that is that. Okay, and so I was only ever going to put that straight onto my white base card. Which I've got like this. So maybe a little something. So bear with me, you will see this card finished on my blog. I'm probably just going to add some sparklies or some twine or whatever. I'm not quite sure yet where, so I need to think about this for a little while. So this card will appear sometime next week on my blog. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and I shall see you soon. Bye.